You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. May on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on 1st down. May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that bachelor's run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
That is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Back to the air. It's May. Touchdown, Seahawks. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Rocco leading. Track at 60. Here we go. Set. 15. Right here. Set go.
They'll come out throwing. Finding Davis. And he'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Later on, it's the rookie from Nebraska. Jukes one defender. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 47. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Second and 8. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On play action, here's May. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the air yet again, May. He just got away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And now on 3rd down. He's on the move. He slams this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another carry for him. Jukes the defender. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Walker. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's brought down for a loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Toward the sideline, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
They're throwing it. Connects on the crosser. He's down inside the red zone before he's dead. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
60 Bison. 19 Lions. Set up. Mustang 19.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
70 Lions. Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy who can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Walker hauls it in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 4. He kicks this one in the cool. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Maine looking to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is Walker on second. He breaks the tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Going play action, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw for May. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, brother, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back now, pressure on its way. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Tracking 60.
Back to pass on first and 10. Davis there to grab it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 10 now. Touchdown, Hornets. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. He's out of bounds to end the return, and Brock, that brings us to our 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They go play action here. That's incomplete. Lots of aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Trying to get here on second. All around tough play for him. Tough shot on the formation. We've got third down. Running back sent in motion. On the move, headed right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw now. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Well, that's first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Back to 60. Back. Buffalo 18. Step up.
Working inside the red zone. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Warriors 70.
Throwing from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and onto that throw.
That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. His return starts at the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Touch. What a play for him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here. May on 1st and 10. This pass caught by Nakua. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they follow and bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll throw on first. Completed to Davis. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. And he has it on the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Walker now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. They now on 3rd down. Able to find Nakua here. Takes out a one-stop. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
To the air on 1st down, May.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Diving right side, got it! They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Has a big hole left. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Playing with Walker again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's the pistol snap to May. Throwing it out complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Walker. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Give now from the gun. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They'll throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Brings it in at the 12. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. May now. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. You made a couple plays left. You don't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Rising, throwing it away.
Back to the air. It's May. He gets this one in the cool. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They kick the running back in motion. Forced out to his right. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 1. Looks great running through the end run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw it again. After big yards on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Lawrence touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
He'll take this at the 10. And his drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. 1st down throw for May. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On the gun, it's May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Avoids a defender with a new race. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 2. Complete that to the right side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take up.
On 2nd and 9. And he'll score a touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. They will
the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. This pass caught by Nakua. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give up the gut to Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Put completed out to the left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. From the 42. He's on the move. He's running with it. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Seahawks leading by 8. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. To the ground with Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All on the 45. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hit. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And right side. And they haul him down to the too shy of our zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It's caught with a touchdown in the final minutes and a 2-point play to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Okay, this might be just as tough as the touchdown. I know they worked all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. He'll look to throw it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he can't find a way in, so this will stay a 2-point game, and it may all be over now. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give now to Walker. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from New Orleans.